Hello friends, so today we are going to do a tutorial on one of the most basic hip moves, which is a slide, and then a slide we will make into a hit, and that a slide or hit is just moving your hips side to side. So to get comfy in our classic belly dancer posture, so soft knees, little pelvic tuck. So imagine you are sitting on a bench and you want to slide along and then slide along. So you're going to keep your hips really level, and we simply do that. We're going to push, so get a lead with the hip bone, so you're going to push your hip and let it carry your weight so it's into that leg, and then we're going to slide across into that hip. So we're going to slide. So you're literally just coming from sitting in centre. Don't straighten your legs, stay low, and then just push your weight into that side and then push your weight into that side. Now what you need to do is keep your top half still. I find having my arms out helps. So we're just sliding from one side, sliding to other, and you're trying to keep those hips travelling in a straight line. So if, for example, you found you're going up and down, that's no longer a straight line. You want to keep those knees at the same level, soft, and you're just pushing the weight to one side, pushing the weight to the other side. This is a really good exercise to practice the isolation of hips from torso. So just pushing the hips side to side to side to side. Okay, nice and straightforward side, one side. So it's very much like, imagine you've got to push a drawer closed. There's an open drawer and you just want to push that one close, and then you push that one close. So push and push and push and push, all nice and serene. Lovely. Now we have something, when you're comfortable with this, you're going to go into something, a hit. I love that word. This is one of the most empowering belly dance moves that you can do with your hips. So this is serene, it's passive in that you're just allowing the weight shifting side to side. There's no engagement in the legs. However, a hit, completely different, but you're traveling the same direction. You're going side to side, but you're doing it with buttock power, and it's my favorite form of power. And buttock power means that you're going to tense your buttock and your thigh together at the same time, and going to give them a good hard squeeze. So squeeze, and then give it a good hard squeeze this side, squeeze. So squeeze and squeeze. Really, so it's a powerful, sharp move. You might get a little bit of extra judder in the soft bits. Might go, see, my belly's going jelly-like. That's fine, that's good, that's what we want. So you really need to feel nice and grounded. So your heels are nice and deep into the floor. Give it a squeeze, give it a squeeze, give it a squeeze. So very satisfying. And you want to really use those buttocks. Squeeze them hard as you can. Dig those heels into the floor. When you dig your heels into the floor, the energy travels right up the back of the leg into the buttock. So the more you dig those heels in, the stronger you can engage those buttocks and thighs. Boom, 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 boom. What we need is music. So, hopefully it's music appropriate. Okay, so boom, boom, hold it, boom, hold it, boom, boom, hold it, boom. Boom, boom, hold it, and boom. Again, boom, boom, hold it, and boom. Boom, boom, hold it, and boom. You can tell I enjoy this one. So this is quite a nice easy one to travel as well, because you are so shifting your weight side to side. Are you ready? So tiny steps, squeeze, 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 pause and push. So 1, 2, 3, pause and push. 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 Good. So we're going to do hips side to side, but just on one hip. So rather than alternating, and don't forget, keep those buttocks squeezing. Remember, this is about buttock power, buttock and thigh. Nice tight peachy butts, girls. So we're going to travel to the side, and so keep that low, keep that tuck, soft knees. Each step is a squeeze. Bring the other foot in. Push, step it in. Okay. Squeeze, step it in. Squeeze, step it in. Other side. Squeeze, step it in. Squeeze, step it in. You know we're going to do this much faster in a bit. Squeeze, step it in. So faster. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. So tiny, tiny steps. It makes everything much easier. Now, although your hips will be going side to side, your focus is on the travelling hips. You're giving that the most welly. So really, really squeeze that buttock. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Dig that heel into the floor and squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze. Hover weight and squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze. I love this so much. Change and squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze. Should we come forward? Yes, and squeeze, squeeze. Dig those heels into the floor. Soft knees. Oh, shake it out. I do love that. So what we didn't do, I just realised, is travelling with a slide. So it's quite nice to feel the contrast between the two again. So where we had the slide, as I said, you can see what I mean by passive, because you're not engaging the legs at all. You're just letting. It's actually quite a nice stretch down the side here. So to travel, take your time. And squeeze. Okay, just take your time. Allow your weight to go to one side and then the other. This is really good practice for doing the outside Maya, which is on another of my instructional videos. And the reason is it's that same principle of allowing all of your weight to gently shift. Also, actually, in the way we do figure of eights, another instruction video available, because it's that allowing your natural body weight to pull you side to side. And that, my friends, are slides